Hello, sports lovers. Welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. In today's episode, I shall be discussing the Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury undisputed bout set to take place on the 17th of February in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. That means that if these two men collide, you would have one name, one face, one champion. These two men are putting their undefeated record on the line in order to attain utmost supremacy of this modern era of boxing. Remember, this particular episode is focused on Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk and the 5 things he needs to do in order to secure victory in Riyadh. But there would also be another episode on Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and things he needs to do in order to secure victory against Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk. So this is the more reason why you need to subscribe to the channel so that you would be notified anytime we load a video so that you can watch and give your take on it. The first thing Oleksandr "The Cat" needs to do is to remain focused and mentally tough, because Tyson the Gypsy King Fury will try to play the mind games like he has already started calling Usyk a rabbit, ugly, etc. and all those bad printed words. These are how Tyson the Gypsy King Fury tends to provoke his opponent. But Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk has so far shown mental fortitude. He is calm and has stated that he doesn't care what Tyson the Gypsy King Fury says about him. He is focused on himself. He is in the gym working on himself, and he says that is where the victory starts. Like, let me quote him: victory begins in practice. Yes, that is what he said. So he is not looking forward in exchanging any words with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, but he would also always stay his ground in his territory. The second thing Oleksandr "The Cat" must do is that he must use his stamina to his advantage. Among the two boxers, Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk has the better stamina of the two. The pace at which he starts the first round is the same pace at which he ends. So he must make Tyson the Gypsy King Fury fight at his pace. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury is no more that fast fighter we used to know. He takes his time and jabs from behind, and if he sees an opening before he comes in. But he should make Tyson the Gypsy King Fury play catch up, wanting to catch him throughout the fight, and that would make Tyson Fury gas up in the later round, especially if he add a lot of body works to the game plan. That would take a lot of gas out of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, making him slow in the later round. And if the fight goes 12 rounds, he would be able to dominate the later round, and that may secure him victory. The third thing I want to talk about is the footwork of Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk. Tyson has a very, very good footwork for a man who is 277 pounds and stands at 6'9". But Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk's footwork is faster, quicker, and has variation of movement to his footwork. Like I've always said in previous episodes, the footwork can lead your attack and can also be the first weapon in defense, because you'd move out of range and move in range in order to attack your opponent. And also, when you move to the sideways, you can also catch your opponent off guard, making you throw land punches. And we all know that in boxing, the punches that comes at your blunt side is the one that knocks you out. So if Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk is able to use his footwork and change angles on Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and appear on his blind side, he can be able to knock Tyson the Gypsy King Fury out. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the technique of Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk. Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk has a lot of technique to his game. He has a lot of variation to his movement. He has a lot of variation to his punches. Even with his jab, he has different levels at which he throws his jab. And with his hook too, the same. I think that the key thing for Oleksandr "The Cat" Usyk in this fight is to secure the outside leg positioning of this fight and not make Tyson the Gypsy King Fury move constantly to his his right. And if he's able to do that, that is victory for him, because Tyson the Gypsy King Fury would always be in line for the straight left hand, and that would be very, very disastrous for Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, using his technique and leg movement in order to keep Tyson the Gypsy King Fury in position. The fifth thing I would like to talk about is the boxing IQ of Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. I think that the boxing IQ of both men are at the elite level, but Oleksandr the Cat Usyk has faced a lot of different styles of opponents, having over 250 amateur fights and having been on the road and facing different level of opponents. I think that his boxing IQ is just a little bit better than that of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. That is why he's able to adjust in fight, make adjustments on his own without going into his corner, setting traps for his opponent, and he's able to win the boxing IQ battle between him and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Is going to be a very, very good night for him. So the sixth and bonus one, Oleksandr the Cat Usyk needs to be very light on his feet. That means he must be light and have his speed, because Tyson the Gypsy King Fury is big and he cannot go beyond 260 pounds as at now. So if Oleksandr the Cat Usyk remains around 218, that makes him quicker. He would be able to move in and out of range of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And those are the things I think that Oleksandr the Cat Usyk needs to do in order to secure victory against Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Watch out for that of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Remember, your greatness has no limit.